So hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your boy MC-Global and I'm back with another video. You know, in Twitter they call me the global human on Twitter. So if you've not followed me on Twitter, make sure you follow me. I'll be putting my handles on the descriptions. And if you're new to this channel, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. Na ku-like maze, na ku-comment is very important. I don't really need the likes and comment, but it's very good for my video to be recommended to someone else so that we get to share content with another person mwenye anijui, si ndio? Yes, so back with another video. And today is the 1st of June. 1st of June, Madaraka Day. So happy Madaraka Day to each and every person. You might probably not see this today, maybe mtaiona kesho, but if you get to see it today, happy Madaraka Day to you. And Kenya is celebrating 57 years since self-independence. How old are you? Where were you in 1963? I remember I was stay kwa danganya nilikuwa kwa msitu juu I did my get to know me tag, so you probably know how old I am. And maybe I was not even planned for in 1963. But I'm back. So since Kenya is celebrating self-independence, 57 years of self-independence, I want to talk about self-love. And I know talking about self-love at this time is probably very important, and is very important also. Everyone is going through a different situation every day. You know, you cannot, but we are all humans. So if you ask someone, how are you doing, they will probably tell you, I'm doing fine. You know, no one will probably tell you that this and this and this and this is happening. Not everyone is in a position to open up. And being one person that I'm very social and I meet people each and every day. I just met someone today, and not even one. I've met 2 people, and it's been an hour since I left the house. Where I'm looking on this side, I have my yeah. Yes, that is Masha. Masha is my classmate from way back. Not my classmate, my schoolmate.
Yeah, schoolmate.
Schoolmate. Yeah, we actually schoolmates.
Actually, juu amekuja.
Kai.
Kuna venye
sichome.
We have seen a conspiracy theory. Kunaweza kuwa pia nursery tulikuanga pamoja.
Yeah, I've seen a photo here.
Yes.
Wow.
I think you can take it to honest.
And then I will take mine. This. So can you see that? So that is Kemore Dawn Kindergarten. Yeah, it's a PCA church. I also have the same, but I have to check the year. Yours says 2003.
Yes.
So I have to check if mine is maybe earlier or. So as I promised, guys, here is my certificate of completion. But Masha, I was like, what? Mine is 201 and his is 203, so I was ahead of him. And then we met at Shalom. Wow. So he's my director for the day. Yes. And I'm at his place, as you can see. Beautiful couch. And I knew I'm matching. Yeah, red, so basically. And I have a bit of red here. Red. So yeah. So we will be talking about self-love, and maybe Macharia will do our public opinion today. Never know, sindio? When we are doing a public opinion, at least we have someone to get their views. So I came across this article on the Eve newspaper. Boom. Eve. And it's from February 15th, so that was slightly after, a day after Valentine's Day. So I came across an article, and let me start with a poll. And I have 4 people here who went through the poll. And the first one said, when asked what love is, said that understanding each other and building friendships. There can never be love without understanding. So this is love, but before we get to true love, let's see what people think about love. love is a choice. It's not really a feeling like most people assume. So that was her opinion. And this other one said, love exists. It's a beautiful thing. I personally believe in love. He personally believes in love, man. Oh my God. This one says, I'm yet to understand love. It feels like a myth to me. It is more of fantasy to me. Okay. I think I understand her when it comes to fantasy. Because many of us are in fantasies and not love. That's the bare truth. So we will talk about self-love, but before we get to self-love, my question today is are you sabotaging your self-love? Like, are you sabotaging yourself thinking that you're loving yourself? And this takes me to the topic of sologamy. And sologamy is basically the act of, as in loving yourself, not really loving yourself, but marrying yourself. Can you marry yourself? There's nowhere in the world that wamesemati you can actually marry yourself.
Nowhere.
There's nowhere in the world, but it happens.
It happens.
You can actually say, I am going to marry yourself. Go put on a good tuxedo suit or put on a beautiful gown, and maybe hire one of your friends as the priest, because we don't really need an ordained person here. I can actually hire Macha right now to be my pastor and then marry myself. Wow. Let's see what the article says. It says, let's talk sologamy. Will you marry yourself? Basically the same question. So although not a legal arrangement anywhere in the world reports of sologamy, which is marrying oneself, have been reported across the world, both as a way of being empowered after suffering a heartbreak or as a protest against societal demands. To be honest, I personally, I am not dating, and I am single, which being single is a choice to me. I've made a choice, I want to be single. I know I've probably hurt a few girls outside there. I'm not even confessing. But basically, I am not dating right now, and I've heartbroken some girls because they probably want us to date, but I'm in a position where I don't feel like dating right now, and I just want to be alone, you know, as in focus on myself. I guess I'm trying to love myself, because today talking about self-love, I think self-love is the first love that exists even before you get to like a relationship, because you cannot love someone unless you love yourself. You know, and we also go to the Bible perspective that love comes from God. So if you don't know God, it's also hard for you to know about, as in to know love, because God is love. I don't think, am I making sense? I don't think.
You're making sense.
Am I making sense?
Because God is love, first of all.
Yeah. So basically this one is talking about e-dating. So I don't have much talk about that, because it's e-dating, and it's basically trying to tell us that it's very easy to find love. I know everyone maybe knows of a couple that is dating right now, and they met maybe kwa Tinder. Tinder is the most
The most
famous common one I know. I've had friends talk about Tinder. So maybe this girl will come out. So he swiped, I swiped, and we never went back. That is a love story right there. You know, because you know Tinder is about swiping left or right, something of the sort. So maybe that starts a love story. So today I just want to talk about self-love. I don't know where my phone is. Yeah, here it is. Nokia. My old Nokia 520. I cannot even have WhatsApp on this thing. It's annoying. So I'm going to start off with an article by what do I call her? Let me just call her an author. Sindio? An author. And she wrote on her Instagram account, loving yourself is not a one-day occurrence. You need to choose yourself every single day and pay close attention to the way you talk to yourself, as in, what do you tell yourself every day? You know, Me, I wake up and I tell myself I'm not a loser. I wake up and tell myself, Mazi, I cannot give up. I wake up and tell myself that, as in, I cannot stop. I love this song by Kahush. It's a Vile Shori Yako Box. They're telling me to stop. Cause every time I step up on the scene, I make it pop. Yeah, Missy Wezi. I felt that. The Missy Wezi part. Missy Wezi. As in, I cannot stop doing what I love or what I decided to do on a daily basis. So, as in the way you treat yourself, as in treat your body, like how well do you take care of your body? You know, I don't have to go deep in that because we all know you need to, unafaa kuoga, not mikono peke yake, as in you need to like take care of your body to have like body hygiene. You know, the way you establish boundaries. Which boundaries do you establish with your friends? Like beshte yako anajua as in brother hapo huwezi vuka. Ama maze this we cannot. How do you establish boundaries between yourself and other people? Because that also brings us to the topic of as in negativity. You know, the people you condone in your life will also come and bring negativity in your life. So how well do you establish boundaries with such negativity? Wow. So prioritize your well-being, as in make sure you're good. How well do you do that? These things are not easy, by the way. See, Raisi? Where? See, Raisi? And that's why you when you choose to like love yourself, you have to do it right. Communicate your needs clear. This problem basically iko na wanaume. You know, guys don't really communicate. Like boys kuja kuambiwa ati, you know, I need this and this and this. I did this last time. And I think I will revisit that on mental health because us guys don't really speak up. Tunapenda kuchekea vitu zetu sana and we need to speak up. So that was his article. And today, talking about self-love, I want us to go to the meaning of self-love. What is self-love? Because self-love is the foundation of all the other relationships in your life. You know, in simple words, one cannot pour from an empty cup. So basically, you cannot give what you don't have. You know, one can't give what they don't have. You know, and hey, there are things you can't give when you don't have. One of them is love, and that's why I'm talking about it. That point basically makes no sense. I'm trying to cover my notes together.
Contents.
I'm trying to cover my notes. So,
but to add on his point,
yes,
you see, love is complicated.
It is.
That's why if you don't understand,
can we say overrated? I don't know.
Yes, even overrated. Because zile standards watu wanaset huko nje, my friend, they are too high. The bar is too high.
Ladies,
ndio bana unaona some people are getting into depression.
Yeah.
Because wanajaribu kufikiria ile baule mse ameset nitaifikia aje. And yet God said, love your neighbors, you love yourself.
Yeah, and Masha, we will come to that. What you've just said, I've remembered we will come to it. Yes. About self-comparison.
Yeah, self-comparison.
You know, you will start doing things and unajiambia unajipenda, yet you're comparing yourself to others. Yes. Ati like Masha does this and this. Why can I not, like, in terms of business, it's okay. But you will also go into business because someone is doing well in it, and then you will flop.
Because you are not blessed on the same line.
Yes, so I think we will come to that because I think we will just give 3 points. 3 points to know that you are self-sabotaging yourself. Like you're not loving yourself, you're just sabotaging yourself. I think we'll just give 3 points.
You know, there's loving and there's sugarcoating.
Sugarcoating.
Which, so ni ujue una sugarcoat ama unajipenda.
Sugarcoat sometimes kwa maboy ni drip.
Yeah.
Drip, Najua drip. Akina Kodak Red.
Yeah.
Kodak Red, I see you. King of drip. So drip kwa maboy, I guess, is sugarcoating. Juu if a chick looks anaangalia we mazee we ni kijana malukuluku. As in wewe unapigaga look fresh bana, as in you carry your drip on, So if a chick falls for that, as in it's sugar coated, and maybe at some point in a relationship unapata umeachwa ama umemuacha, because basically it was not love. Basically that was not love, that was lust. So we will come to that. We will check out 3 points on 3 points to know that you're self-sabotaging yourself instead of loving yourself. So we've said one can't give if one doesn't have if you can't have a healthy relationship with other people, if you don't have a healthy relationship with yourself. So basically, you cannot have a relationship with another person if you don't have a good relationship with yourself. Okay? I'm really struggling with my notes at times because I write dirty notes. Like this point directed to this and this, but I will catch up, guys. But I hope we are getting there. So if you have something to share about this topic tonight, make sure you comment down there. And we've said comments mazee ni muhimu. Mazee, just support this channel and then we can get to have more content for you guys. So you can't have a healthy relationship with other people if you don't have a healthy relationship with yourself. You can't be compassionate with others if you don't practice compassion with yourself. But huwezi sikilia mtu huruma na wewe hata ujisikiliagi huruma. Basically. Afadhali hata umsikilie runda.
Ama umsikililia kwa radio.
Ama kwa radio. But basically, self-compassion is also very important. We will cover all these topics pole. And as I get to teach you guys, I'm also learning a lot. And that is the good thing about doing this. As in, I'm also learning. Kenye najua nachangia. Kenye sijui hata mimi nasoma na nyama. And you can't take care of others if you don't take care of yourself first.
Very true.
Where's enda kukuati you going to your friend's place? This is very easy. And at your friend's place, you're very good at washing dishes.
Lakini kwako sink imejaa hivi. After
party, venye we go, have fun, eat nyama, kuku or whatever we eat, talk. And then after sometimes after some time the dishes are dirty. Yes. So before you go to your place, you clean. You go to your friend's kitchen, unaosha, knowing well back in your mind that your kitchen is dirty.
Mimi hata mwenye alikuja na ile phrase fagia kwako.
Alifanya vizuri. And I think I will have that t-shirt. Fagia kwako, brother.
Before fagie kwa wenyewe, fagia kwako kwanza.
It is as Jesus was saying. Yes. Before you go and see
the log in another person's eye.
Hata si log sasa inakuaga ka kitu kadogo sana. Ka peckle. Peckle ni nini? What is a peckle?
Whatever that is.
But just like a small, imagine you're looking for a small leaf ama ka grass in your friend's eye. Yet kwako uko na mti mzima tuseme kaya kibiriti iko kwa jicho yako.
Muko na murumu.
So, as in, you don't even have to worry about others when you can't even worry about yourself.
Yeah. And that is very, very...
Wow. I think,
sanity is very important. Because without sanity, hata sijui vile tungekuwa tunaishi. Tungekuwa stone age, mbaya sana. Yeah? You can imagine how those people used to live.
It's at times you watch documentaries and see how other people live outside there. And you're like, wow. Right. If I have to survive there. But me, I know I will travel to all these places. I will go around the world just to tour the community at times and just get to see what other people think. Because we all live in a different part. Me kwenye nimetoka, inaitwa Maihe. Last time I said it's behind Alliance Girls, but Maihe is the name. So if you know Maihe, you know where I've come from.
Kuna watu wa Vikabura and
Vikabura and its environment.
Yes.
But for them it's very good. Ngong Hills, ziko tu hapa. You can actually walk to Ngong hapa.
Actually, if you go past Vikabura, those sides, any hour say, ni wako dunia tu yao. As you know,
yeah.
Because those people kwanza hiyo place ni scarce sana
kabisa.
Huwezi compare na Gikambura.
Gikambura hakuna town.
Hakuna town, but watu wako. Huko ni shops.
As in just shop here, shop hapa.
Ni shopping center.
A line of shops.
After hapo, no people.
But ikifika kitu saa 10 hivi, watu wanatokea. Wamejaa kwa street.
Unashangaa watu wametokea wapi?
Where are all these people coming from? Because me I know Gikambura rules Facebook. Mess
very well.
Mess with someone from Gikambura and you will know. Wamejaa Facebook hivi.
Hata Mbugi ya Kimonyoski itoshi.
Mbugi ya Kimonyoski ni shadow. Gikambura, let me tell you, Facebook. All the chicks, all the guys come from Gikambura. And tukirudi kwa topic ya self-love, I think this is the hardest thing to accomplish. Me, honestly, I think it's the hardest thing to accomplish.
And the hardest thing to accept.
It has a pretty ring around it, but I think it's the hardest thing to like accomplish. You know, because society has like ama normalize. It has normalized it that wow.
Normalized what?
We live in a society that promotes and celebrates your exhaustion and how tired you are. It benefits from your insecurities. Yeah. This is the society we live in. It promotes and celebrates. Oh, I'm taking your water again. So self-love, though it has a pretty ring. Yeah, toy. Yo, lazima mcheki hata nyinyi. It has a pretty ring on it.
Hapo tunajoga mtu ametoka Central Kenya. Anasema ring instead of ring.
I'm proud to be a Kikuyu.
Yes.
Not a typical one though kama ni pesa na biashara we know. Yeah. We know. We smell money from a mile away. So self-love, though it has a pretty ring on it, it can be one of the most hardest things to accomplish. You know, and at the same time, it might be the most simple thing. Maybe you know how to do it right. You know, maybe you are brought up in a society that exactly knows the meaning of self-love. Yes. So you grew up knowing what it is. But if you grew up in a society that like appreciates and how do we call it? Maybe appreciates and celebrates your exhaustion. As in we kuchoka, inafurahiaga hivyo. That's why you will see in our marriages nowadays, they do not last, by the way. Yeah. Some parents are in a position where ukikosana na bibi yako, instead of this parent to tell you go and reconcile or let's do this and this, they will tell you achana na yeye.
Unafanya nini?
So kama usieni ananoa kuigatire. Come back here. You know, instead of trying to help you solve that whatever is happening at home. So as in that is the kind of as in society we are living in. We live in a society that promotes and celebrates our exhaustion and how tired we are. It benefits from our insecurities. And you know, this is why loving yourself is a revolutionary act. Society has normalized the ways in which we sabotage prioritizing and taking care of ourselves. Wow. This is an article by Aredi. Did I say Aredi?
You said Aredi.
I'm ready to continue with this vlog. I'm ready. Forget what just happened. She's called Mariana Plata. She's a psychologist. She's an educator, a mental health writer, and she's based in Panama. So I came across this article and it was very interesting. As I was reading, I thought this is very nice to share with you guys. You know. So she just told us that we live in a society that that celebrates our exhaustion and how tired we are. This society is benefiting from our insecurity.
And to add on that point, the reason why the society is benefiting from our insecurities it's because, first of all, once you open up to say counselors and such stuff, mtu anaenda na kuanika.
And it's supposed to be when these sessions are private, so it's supposed to be confidential.
So unapata mtu alikuanika, then you imeenda public, sijui nini, and people start criticizing you. So that also adds to the insecurities. So unasema baada niongelesha mtu sinakaa na mashida zangu. Yeah.
And hey, I get you. So today let's just look at 3 simple steps. 3 simple steps that will tell you that you're sabotaging yourself. 3 points that will show you you're sabotaging yourself. And this is where we get to what you were talking about. Self-comparison. Comparison, tuziite comparison traps. Because these are traps you get yourself into.
Without knowing.
Unajua, you start comparing yourself with someone, yet you know yourself. You've been with yourself for
the past 18 years.
How old are you? Like me, I've been with myself for 24 years. So I probably know myself better. Like I know how, if I push myself to add this, I can achieve. If I don't want to do this, I won't do it. I know myself. You know, and these traps, once we fall down, let's call them the rabbit holes. Once we fall down in the rabbit holes, as in and don't actively make an effort to get out, our self-love gets compromised. Like you're in a problem, but you don't want to get out of the problem. You're going through something, but you don't want. You're okay. You're okay. You tell yourself, no, I only need me. I only need me, myself, and I. You stay in your house the whole day, having coffee or having whiskey or whatever you're having.
But you know that rabbit hole.
And you know you're still in that rabbit hole. Because you're not making any effort to actively get yourself out of that hole.
And that rabbit hole eventually becomes an endless trap. An endless hole.
And this is something that is actually happening.
In the broad daylight.
It's happening. Like my friends are going through this. My friends' friends are going through this. Maybe my brother is going through.
That's why you hear somebody. If he's not appreciative enough of you as another individual, acha nikutumia juu tuko naye hapa.
Yeah.
If I cannot appreciate Dash the way he is, and acha nisikuchange, because unaishi venye unajua best. You live in your best the way you know how, and I'm living my best the way I know how.
Exactly.
So I should not change you to suit me.
Yeah.
I don't know if you are getting me. Yeah, acha yake maisha yake. If I cannot keep up with him, mi nijiondoe. Mi nipambane na hali yangu hii side nyingine.
And exactly. Don't try and try and change someone. Because basically, to be honest, a lot of people won't change. And a lot of people want to change others or change things, but they forget to change themselves first.
Yes.
It all starts with you. If you want to change someone, change yourself first before you change them, because there's probably and there's something you're supposed to change about yourself.
Yeah. Because that's why the Bible even talks of the log in another person's eye.
Yeah. When you can't
speck in your eye.
You can't see, even it's a speck in your neighbor's eye and a log in yours. Yeah.
If you want to change your neighbor's life, kwanza wewe mwenyewe jichunguze, uone what's wrong and what's right, make the necessary changes, then go to the next person.
Yeah, exactly. Because things are not bad or good. They are the way they are. They are the way you are. You know, your body is not pretty or ugly. It is. You know, this body is what helps you get through your day, every day. So if you're not happy with your body, as in you, at times it's also okay, because you know it leads somewhere. You might tell someone they're not good with, as in their body is not fine, and they take it positively and start working out. So they might work out and find out, and you come to find out after some time that they are already a fitness coach somewhere, and you're like, fitness coach? See, this guy is the other guy we're telling is skinny as hell. Right now he's a fitness coach, you know. So at times other people will tell you something that will impact, because God always sends someone. Mtu atakama kuambia kitu, you might take it lightly, but after some time you will come realize why that guy told you that. But not everything. Yeah. But today we are talking about those that are coming from within you. Yeah. Before we get to like controlling negativity around you or doing away with negativity. Right now it's from you. The thoughts you have as a being, as an individual, and how do you deal with them? You know, your body helps you achieve your daily goals and tells you what needs adjusting. You know, if today, that is where we say learning
never stops.
Learning never stops, because if even in photography and in MCing and in any industry, we also learn.
Yeah. Every day is a learning day.
Every day is a learning day. So what you learned yesterday, it is your body which tells you what needs adjusting. If you wear a shoe that is smaller than your size, and you walk around town, next time you will know, I need, this is not my shoe size right now. I need the next number. If you're wearing a 39, you need a size 40. So your body is what tells you what needs adjusting. Hey. And it says, it continues and says that these black or white dots only welcome shame to yourself, which is a powerful emotion that fosters a negative self-image, low self-esteem, and promotes self-loathing. Shame is self-love's nemesis. Omera.
Huyo kizungu ameenda shule.
Nemesis. Shame is self-love's nemesis, and it's only cured by practicing self-compassion, a key component of self-love. So if you can't have self-love without self-compassion, and I think that is the third step. So if you don't have self-compassion, you don't have self-love. So if you don't have self-compassion, know you are sabotaging your self-love. As in, you're not loving yourself right.
You're backbiting yourself.
Imagine not loving yourself right and you want to love someone. Una mix your troubles with someone else's troubles. Munaleta troubles mbili together.
That's boom. A bomb, my friend. That's a ticking time bomb.
Hey.
Akisami dema amekuja na shida zake, nimeenda na zangu. That's one very dangerous bomb. Because ile siku vitu zitalipuka. Hakuna mtu wa kuwasimamisha.
So tumeona we've already covered two steps. Two steps to know that you're self-sabotaging. Like it's not self-love anymore, it's self-sabotage. So we've said that the first one is comparison traps. As in, you compare yourself with people too much and you're not even challenging your comparison. As in, you're not doing it the right way. Compare yourself the right way.
Yeah, the right way. Because
you know, so that you get to learn from that comparison and you get to love yourself more after you compare yourself with someone else, because you get to appreciate yourself more. And then we've said the black and white dots. Black and white dots, we've said, are dots that are either, as in comparing yourself, why is that guy fat and I'm slim? Or why is this guy good and I'm bad? Why is she pretty and I'm ugly? As in, those are a few examples of white and black dots. And then we've said now we are at the third point. That point is you don't prioritize your self-care strategies.
Pull up selector.
You don't prioritize your self-care strategies. As in, your self-care strategy is not a priority to you. So if you've said, I'll be waking up at 5 to do this and this and this, it's no longer a priority. So you set your alarm at 5, it rings at 5, rings at 5:20, almost at 5:40, it's now 3, or 5, it's now 6. And it's not, and then you're like, okay, I won't do it today. Right? I'll just do it tomorrow.
I'll do it tomorrow.
3 hours later.
So welcome back, guys. Sorry about what happened. What just happened? You don't know what happened, but sorry about it.
Behind the scenes.
Behind the scenes. So no, we will do it as a separate video. Bloopers.
Bloopers.
They talk bloopers. Depends on where you went to school.
Yeah. Kama ulienda Motoine primary school.
Kuna watu wa group of schools.
Yeah.
Na sasa kama sisi tulienda polling stations.
Yes.
Ni vizuri tupeleke watoto wetu group of schools. Wasisikie venye
house.
Venye tulisikia so that they don't get the same experience.
Inakuwa house or group of schools.
Yeah, man. So we are back
with.
So if you're new to this channel, make sure you subscribe. Macha, tell them to subscribe.
Please subscribe and hit the bell icon.
Yeah.
Somewhere down there.
Yeah. And as you can see from our title, yes, we are talking about self-love. And the question is, are you loving yourself or are you sabotaging yourself?
Yes.
So,
kwa wenye hawajaelewa Kisungu, tunasema ya kwamba unajipendako ama unajiuma tu hapo, unajiarepu.
So we were looking at 3 points. We've already covered.
Got 2.
Yes, 2. Comparison traps. Penye mtu anajipataga, which we said we are all humans.
We fall to those traps.
So it is very easy for us to fall in such a trap.
Yeah.
You know. But we've been told that when you find yourself in such a trap, just know you're not doing something like actively, not wordly, kuongea tu. Tunataka actions. You're not doing something actively to get yourself out of that trap.
Yes.
So number 2, we talked about the white or black dots. So it's either you have white dots or black dots. You know, ideas tulisema ni kama gani? Ideas.
Slim or
you cannot forget that.
Yes, it's all to happen. It is literal.
It is literally.
Yes.
Yes.
There is good and bad.
Yeah, good and bad.
There is great and not being great.
Yes, ugly and beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now we are at that point.
Yes.
And we said that point is not paying attention to your personal schedule.
Yes.
You know,
for example,
or you don't prioritize your self-care strategies.
Yes. For example, setting an alarm at 5 a.m. in the morning, and then you wake up at 8.
Yes. You're telling yourself, I want to exercise in the morning, and I will wake up at 6. So let me set an alarm at 5:30 so that I have inadequate time to prepare myself and stretch so that by 6 I'm out of the house. 6:30, your alarm is still calling you. So you don't prioritize that. You know, some of the priorities of self-care, you might say, me, I want to start working out. So that is exercising, things like eating well.
Yeah.
Like, do you drink water? Like,
properly.
This video, I know you know how many cups of water I've already had. This is the third one.
This is my second one.
This is 500 ml. So I'm already at a liter, 1.5 liters of water.
Okay, mimi nakuanga na kibuyu ya maji. Yeah. So na by siku 3 inakuanga imeisha.
Inakuwa imeisha 5 liters.
Yes.
So we've said you don't prioritize your self-care strategies. So this is kind of similar to self-comparison. And self-care is also very crucial to self-love.
Yes.
As in, you cannot get to self-love if you don't self-care, if you're not self-caring about, we've said you cannot also care about someone else if you don't care about yourself. You know, the way you take care of your body, like exercising, eating, like healthy, the way, as in basically, do you sleep enough?
Yes. So kuna wengine they sleep at 4 a.m.
I know a couple of friends who sleep at 5. and they will probably end up maybe sleeping the whole day. Maybe you have extra sleep or little sleep.
A dose of sleep.
So some of you sleep for 2 hours and you're good. You get back to your computer.
Me, the minimum
or whatever you're
sleep,
doing.
The minimum I can sleep 6 hours.
6 hours.
The maximum 8.
8, yeah.
Like
at times I struggle when I sleep for 8 hours. I wake up early. So I'm supposed maybe to go somewhere at 9. I woke up at 6 or 7.
Yeah.
So at times, and then I will get back to sleep kidogo. But if I go back to sleep, I will probably wake up at 11.
You know, even sleep.
So I will miss whatever I was supposed to do. So if I wake up early, I just keep myself active. Hadi time ya kutoka kwa hao ifike. So maybe I can do some extra house chores. Maybe the house, I can clean the house or do the dishes.
You know,
before I get out.
When you get enough sleep, it relaxes you.
Yeah, and then you will go.
And you are able to think properly.
You get to work feeling good,
fresh,
energetic. You know, mse anajaribu kukuweka down kwa mlango na mwambia not today.
It's not happening, babe.
It's not happening, babe.
It was perfect.
Tukiendelea sanitizer. Quarantine.
Sanitize. Unaona hata tumeweka social distance. Yeah.
But we are not in a social place.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah. In fact, tukatokea tu hapa ndani. Kwa hivyo
and you guys, we are many. And all these guys watching.
Hata CS najua na watch.
CS
tunakushukuru sana.
We have a new gengeton because of you. If you can get it,
I can get it.
Anybody can get it.
Himero on the beat.
Anybody can get it. You can get it. I can get it. Anybody can get it. You can get it. I can get it. Anybody can get it.
You can get it.
You can get it. Yes.
That would be our meme for the day.
Yes.
Yeah. Mutaikagwe, thank you for that new gengeton.
Yes.
And all that is where you see if switching from self-love kidogo and taking back art in the society, how much impact art has in the society. Because now, without those DJs, that you can get it will be just something Mutahika was saying.
Yes.
But because of creativity and content creators out there, you get to get all this. So big up to all the meme lords, meme lords, all the DJs, producers,
all the content creators.
Shukrani kwenyu. As in you make life interesting each and every day.
And very, very meaningful.
Yes.
At least more inachakamuka. Una feel very happy.
Yeah.
At least you feel you can conquer the world.
Yeah. And as we come to the end of our video, because this is our last point, and we've said if you don't prioritize your self-care strategies, it is not easy to get to self-love. Which self-love is our finish line.
Yeah.
And we want to see how we can get there. Things we are doing wrong, thinking we are loving ourselves, yet we are sabotaging ourselves. And our last point is basically says that it says that self-care is a crucial part of self-love. The way you take care of your body, like exercise, eating healthy, sleeping, enough drinking or plenty water, just what we've talked about, like your mind. Do you seek support from support systems? Or do we go back to, do you have support systems?
First of all, do you have even support systems?
Do you have a support system?
Yes.
Like a place where you know you can go empty your thoughts.
Yes.
You know, because at times our mind is so accumulated with a lot of things. Unless you share with someone else, you cannot be free.
Yeah.
In fact, at that point you're not sober because you have a lot in your mind.
Yeah.
So if I push you this task, you check in first all those things aligned there before you do this. So you're not like
you're
sober.
clogged up.
You know.
Yes. Like me, me I have very good sisters and I have very good parents.
Good.
Me yenyewe na point nafikanga najiuliza what am I doing to myself? I go talk to kama ni my dad or my
talk
sister.
to your dad there.
Yeah. Now don't by the way, sijui kwa nini maboy huwa anaogopa kuongelesha mabuda.
Yes, and then at this point and age, the fathers we have, lots of them have not been in that family setting. Like for me, I've not grown up with my dad like hatuja grow place moja. So my dad has always been abroad for some time. So when you come, you have too much that you don't get time to talk. And many fathers are not taking that time to try and get their sons, because the boy child right now, as we were talking about the society, is that boy child now, kwa society, you're expected to be strong, you're expected to be a pillar, yet at times you also need someone to be a pillar. So that is a topic for another day. So today it's only self-love. So we were talking about now freeing the mind, how you take care of your mind. Do you seek help from support systems? As in, do you talk? Do you feel difficulty talking?
Do you open up? Do you release the negative energy?
As in, do you talk about different emotions?
Yeah.
Like maybe you go tell your mom, mom, I'm in love with this chick. Like, how many people will go talk to their parents?
Especially African parents. Hey, African parents.
Knows you.
Eh? Who's your no?
Ate MC?
Who?
Ni wajuraga ni.
Kiduraga. Kedi mogo tago juraga.
And now the next is how you've seen how you take care of your body, kuoga, exercising and stuff. How you take care of your mind, like talking about different emotions to our support systems, as in seeking help from our support systems. And I think the next thing is our soul, like meditation. Like, what do you meditate on? You can meditate on negativity, and that is what I know. One thing, the mind processes negativity. If I tell you, Masha, right now, don't think of a pink elephant, you're probably thinking of one.
That's why
it's already in your head.
What you tell me not to think about is what I'll think about.
Yes, so the mind easily processes negativity. So if you choose to rely on positive, the Bible tells us, so meditate on things that are good, things that are, I don't know that place, but it's somewhere in the Bible. Meditate on things that are good, things that are healthy, things that are pure, noble,
yes,
all those things. If that is what the Bible tells you, why are you meditating on other things? Like, you stay there thinking of things that are not even going to like help you. You're supposed to be thinking about this other side, but you're thinking you're on the wrong side.
Yes.
So how you meditate, and there's something else she's saying here, apart from meditating. Read this one, the last one. Journaling. Journaling. Whatever that
if you're not carving out a space in your day to include at least one of the areas mentioned above, you're not prioritizing yourself.
You're not prioritizing yourself. Right now we will go like Kenyan pastors. Pastors, especially those pastors that will tell you to read something. Can you try and read as we end? Yeah, read. If you're not
carving out a space.
If you're not carving out a space.
In your day to include at least.
Hey.
I repeat. In your day to include at least. The very least. One of the areas mentioned above. That is meditating and journaling. You are not prioritizing yourself.
Not only even meditating and journaling, but also taking care of your mind and taking care of your body. If you're not taking time, just in simple words, if you're not taking time to like do these things well,
you are messing up.
You're sabotaging. In short, you're sabotaging your life.
Instead
of loving yourself, you're sabotaging. You are sabotaging self-love.
Yes.
So whatever you think self-love is, you're not even doing. It's not what you're doing.
And then this question: if you don't prioritize yourself, who will? Who will? If you are not doing things for yourself, who will? Who will do for them for you?
If you don't prioritize these things for yourself,
who will?
Who will prioritize them for you?
If Dash doesn't prioritize himself, I cannot.
You cannot.
Siwezani.
Otherwise, which is very true. And a simple example with the ladies, and getting back to the point of dating. If you're out with a man and you're in a hotel Ladies, are you listening? And this man, you've just ordered food, and then the food is brought by the waiter or the waitress, and your man cannot even tell the waiter thank you. And then when you ask him, it's like, see, that is her work.
Yeah.
Hey, am I the only customer here? Yes. That is her job. That's why she gets paid for bringing food. How will that man even be thankful to you in that house?
Etiquette is very important.
Think twice. Some men will probably kill me by now, but that is the bare truth.
Yes.
So, what is your take about our topic for today, which is self-love? And the question being, is it self-love or self-sabotage? So, what is your opinion on this? If you have an opinion, make sure you comment below. And we've said comments are very helpful, tafadhali, so that this video can be recommended by someone else.
And please,
can be recommended to someone else. So but keep your negativity away. Don't bring negativity to me.
Yes.
If you don't have anything good to comment, please just leave it blank, or just put an emoji instead of saying something that will not be of sense to us or helpful to anyone in this channel. So thank you very much for all of you that have watched, and make sure to like, comment and subscribe to this channel each and every day. And today, a big shout out to my boy here. Is called Masha. And what is your photography's name, or where people can find you?
First of all, majina ya serikali Josiah Masharia.
Josiah Masharia.
In other names, Masharia Styles. IG unaweza ni follow Masha_Styles. Instagram, FB Masha Styles. My photography account is Styles Photography _ASAP. ASAP.
And remember, today we were reading from a website called Psychology Today, and this article, or whatever we've talked about, was basically in line with an article by a lady called Mariana. I said a lady this time.
Yes.
Mariana Plata, who is a writer, a psychologist, and a mental health writer based in Panama. So a big shout out to you if you ever find this video
somewhere on the internet,
or someone refers this video to you. We thank you wherever you are. And we also want to thank the Eve. Shout out Eve. This is an old Eve magazine that is from February 15th, a day after Valentine's Day, and it was talking about self-love or self-sabotage. Are you too picky to find love? But we will continue with this topic on maybe our next video. Keep it locked to get part 2. But as for now, we are